Metia Obibia Emma Obibia Kwaba Sabri Edeba Kasa Fidi Soha Eye Nimdenius in Semwa Koso Ewo my Ganemu. Dear Edika, dear Editi, dear Air Koso a Etrasa Wote, dear Air Koso a Etrasa Eno Enchiremu ena Yetnase na Yajibrese ya na Chese Yatimidini no Atimi Ede Abesomo na Sabre Semno Bebrinana Koso, but in the current update aba betoya apono so nchirimu no na yede bramu nti mesre se o hwe na o like o subscribe o share na o comment yede amaye na kire se bibia nso atimi akoso jebre na yemfa nsem ne mo ne yehse de nsem no esi atiewo.
Suspension of Torkornoo should be reviewed. Now we say acting Chief Justice so be the petition call.
Sana me tete say almost say amanfo be allegedly amanfo be so.
E dey akomo man penny.
Yes.
So ono so wo mo hwe prima facie case.
Petition. Say Matisi say electoral commission for no. Petition da omachi.
Electoral commission petition. About February.
February.
Say ye dey akomo man penny. Samre no na petition akọ ewo Maame Torkornoo. Maame Torkornoo so na omampani be pia petition na electoral commission no e dey ama no. Na ono no I establish a prima facie case.
Okay.
No a set committee. Eti electoral commission si ebeyi na Chief Justice commission
so okay.
And the better say yes and the man no maka say opani report ni pam no ana ma ntina ho na ne huso ombeko committee enim te say Charlotte say mo ye no. Na maame no samre no ne ho da adwam. Enti ni atese petition da ho na ehome.
Okay.
Enti say bibia ye no say bia maame no ye yinu a. Na acting Chief Justice no
you beba no
acting Chief Justice no na ye piama no se sia no untumi nkofa akoma acting Chief Justice wo nya abra Maame Torkornoo or suspension. Pachawati ase. Enti se nipa nine na matete se omudi wo mu no. Yes ayi Jane Mensa. Bosman Asare.
Tete.
Tete.
Ena
ayi
Apiahene.
Ayi Professor Apiahene nipa nine yes petition bi ko. Yeah, change. And as I say, acting Chief Justice so allegedly so be so the petition so akoto say. Ono the acting no kra wo fata. Eti no no so do man pani, eti o man pani no e yampa dia ba this say wa wo so ama. Council of State o. Because only to be bia say temi o. Asa no turn nsem a within 2 days I was so the ma Council of State.
Some see there be petitions be become man pani ho. Baby or no ma hona no more ye
but yaw say am pass here the petition come acting Chief Justice o mo man pani acting Chief Justice one o man pani betu obo na ni eguso
so the ma your friends a Council of State dey be omo fee say we there
say Council of State no there has not been any statement to that effect say a petition has gone we are hearing and there was here the official statement for government communication ofosu say a petition has come and the president has because Maame Torkornoo dey sa no ye it is a bibia ba mo nkata so
but akota omo say president eba say your mum mbra no mo chirichiri mu no in consultation with Council of State nti Council of State ono mo di nkomo wie
na bi o say dey consultation eno no obo ekire di ma o onhwem kra o o di ma o mo eno na Torkornoo ko di man say ye de bibi say amana onu so mampani enu kwa na dim ranim eno mampani ma no 10 days okay so on fan ko very good enti bibi say ba say no kra there should be an official communique they can't put it aside say a petition has come
here come mampani obi ana no so be forward debi o
yaw mami gasem cho
say ne ka ban ne be petition aban
yaw petition power when it involves certain high power people you can't throw it aside over kai a petition how they call Torkornoo no maame no Professor Azan Nimfuso he said the law says you cannot post it it should not be in public and no we or sadiko to public and nti and the BT mrano that was the only avenue Kufuado entimi ampia gonna abumra so to wait there say better baby you have to forward it who the kasa president tin kasa or no or hey ni emo
nani akota
baby corner the comma omo a no maka chense mo so etu we no the call and our fan call
ye obi wo ho no mo ase oye wadwini se wo pia so a
ya we bi busa say wo the akwa na fan call omo the kwa ebu all my council of state opening so no prima facie has been established. There are many of them that goes but the only call we know it involves acting chief justice or to a chief justice krata. How can you can't hide it? Say no cry. They should go through the process.
Eba say ya akota se kobaso no so no say ba ku ye ba ye kura ye nkanwi.
Aye.
So hu na se we so ye sa wo so akwa. Na ye say
the law is the law.
Akota we dey.
Yes.
Na kama mi chief justice mu anku osu. Won who said the law is the law and we hear press conference na dey.
Yes, said the law is the law. No from there. The law is not being the law. Yahweh.
If the law is really the law.
Timmy. The law has certain precepts and certain conditions it has to meet to become a law. Yes, certain there are certain principles and there are certain tenets that guide rape. Your case will be a rape will be your ingredients be a what say we constitute rape, we constitute defilement. If those ingredients are not met, you cannot conclude say will be a rape. Yes. Eti maame no law now no do to jaw can. What's the materiality? It is a law.
If the law is really the law, a chief justice imua. Ono no mrani guni ne kuku.
The Muslim no osu. So the law is not the law. But I say the law can be twisted by a powerful hand.
Momo. I can say kama mi abuda ozu.
As I tell you.
Ye Ghana for mrani eni mo hwe ne no o be kana se ma kire yen. Se na ye meka bi ma no. Mrani uche che.
Abuja mu mro ye kume. Uzu na sika ekura o. Ghana is sweet o.
2007. The democracy since 92 no. In terms of voting, it has experienced a lot of changes. It say one a yakoto banako runoff. Once a new will be that.
That's right.
About 2000.
That's right.
About 2008.
And our Supreme Court see that a as after 2020.
What is so we have become normal with that aspect.
But we know
normal is unnormal to us. What is and to me point in say and nanado yi say electoral commission if you want. Now at that time it was new to us.
We see that.
But this time around the electoral commission be yes, I want because the president.
But you do me, I do you be say.
But Nami will say there no ABC that. Especially these three arms of the government say the executive, which is the president, the legislature, which is the parliament.
It's more of an impeachment.
What you say? So and the constitution is quite for so sample inform in some way you know. Speaker, if you say a trouble in the two, you been free order.
You been see that.
Even last parliament and I Babi split or hang in the crown. Babi was able to sustain his 4-year money. Now, on penny be no Ghana hire to a barman and since in the tour. Seven a moment born and from a book Ghana for say but to them from even a minister. Which is a Kenufurata, the party Macra sorry Tiano. Abana and Pene, I'm opposition for censorship, whatever motion go when there. I'm a man sound support to myself with you. And you say, Cassia, you will be everywhere. Yana Ed Dane, say a better say, you know any person that Chief Justice said, you mean free. Share mammy will say, this particular Chief Justice. Also another time when you be. A man another so consult to Council of State, whatever. Eventually, more nullify ni nyina mama men.
Say Professor Azade no. Now, you know, public notice no.
We so aba. Wo kroya o, we buy we so asamba. Enti say mo masaka sha. Won we di say we be say di be masamba. Me the ha me say na me say be asem no. Enka corporations and deliberations will come in. Nanka ebia ya di be say sifan say wie. Mama no, no so sabro be. She comes back take a position back.
Ada onko.
Ana bia wonko na ne ho ato no but the question there the woman the chief justice the suspended chief justice is she's foreseen a very bad ruling in future from now.
Because it thinks she's not being treated fairly.
And then
there is intimidation.
If a suspended chief justice cry foul or justice, na said will be a work club yasi. Access to lawyer cry demano or then Obeka. So the law is the law. But the people around the implementation of this law, no,
it's not making it a law.
That is a problem. Because I'm not clear until me can't necessarily me. And brown, my me especially rulings, me need that.
New rulings.
Me need because you my head, who will be assumed to see our own. My boss. Now say, oh, find me. What do you make a tomb? As a trainer, me born on this as a trainer. How do you commiserate with it?
But we are not in a jungle also. Whereby say emrani hoswa
o my dey
abo am awo born no an
me dey say
obo kese bia wo bepra
me dey say I will conform me person na bia baba be because the moment man na be me pe no enipa na man na ko ho no wo dey ope
e no dey me ni be say nsa
and me dey I don't want a situation that say me dey masem kura ko ba bia na say obi me dey masem ma me because the moment enipa be dey masem
Obi.
Yes.
They first came to murder judges with a gun. Now they are murdering judges with a pen. Oh, me pacho. They are using the pen to destroy lives. Because history is replete with their actions and their ideologies, their violent nature. And now you're 43 years exactly. June 30th. Uncle for papa and uncle for mamenom. You come ya. That is their history. Me pacho. So be kwa history lesson. Wa kwa your history lesson. Me come as
PNDC asem na okay.
PNDC
ne ku judges.
Under the PNDC regime and
no, if under under
then how can is it above or what?
Under NPP.
If not under, is it above?
And others.
Wait, argue. We argument. Obi Ghana. Obi Ghana. So be now naka kobono. Yes, we under Mahamanti. Carbon. Is that what you are saying?
That is what you are saying.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. There is history. And there is history, and there are actors of the history. And your party members were the actors of the history. Don't change it.
At the time,
don't change it. Don't change it. Oh, please.
Now, you're one after the other. Memory. Why? We are now. Why?
And not another whole prayer. So, some misinformation when I could
misinformation. History teacher training. History teacher training.
Honorable.
History teacher training. History teacher training.
Events in our history.
Even South Ghana NDC.
Yes. The event. Anytime I say
your history.
Document
your history.
Honorable. Right. Kofi Etio.
Obi. You see. Now the me ya. Mpanyinfo bi a ene almost civil society leaders trying to whitewash our history, trying to tell us say emra sansem ni si ene enwo yentimi nka ho asem. How dare we talk about the history of this country because see ene enwo ye na Ghana history see nyina na mo ya wo. But don't you talk about it? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've read comments from Professor Kweku Asare Makai, HKC Prempemone.
Where from that argument? That and then young people of this country will be gagged based on the day and the time they were born?
They almost say don't politicize.
Don't politicize what?
The murder of the judges.
The actions. Were they political actions or not? Were they political actions or not? Let nobody attempt to whitewash any history in this country. If you have your newfound friends, so be it. But you can't change history. History is history. And the history is that judges were killed in cold blood for no reason. Their crime was that what taking certain actions. The judiciary steps in, say actions here will take ye, and yet we will correct those actions. Usimeti kwa pai. Cecilia Cranton had done a born in the same. Gihawk workers. Abaya take a decision. An officer has implemented it. What they call court. Judge say we need in your sword. Le boni ya ya no. Matching call for gumu with no basis. Almost there be a kwaya mufa so chi omugumu no. There is no basis for it. Boni ya no. Adentina make kaisa history no. Because yama me Torkornoo boni a waye ne say mosi rulings ne niema bi a waye no mo ani nye ho. And you have said it.
That's the petitioners, no? Petitioners, no?
Of course, petitioners, no? And then the political assigns. They have publicly stated it. Including the president himself.
Asempa FM.
Including the president himself. He stated it. So Oba will be taking certain actions because rulings be a course. Na ni nye ho. And there may be a course with judicial system. Na ni nye ho. Na ye bias. And you're politically tainted. So when he comes, he